Hey, everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Tight Five, where me and Will are going to go around town and try to fit 5 things into something pretty tight.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're doing.
We back,
I'm Mike
baby.
Fields, baby.
We're going to see what we can put in.
Who are you, sir?
I am Will McKenzie,
I love
a.k.a. Black Harlow, a.k.a.
What is
Chocolate
your
Dunkin'
what is
Donuts.
your Instagram and stuff? We probably should pop that up.
We
every
do it
now and
after
again.
every episode. It's,
We do it at the end. I haven't seen it online yet.
Yeah. Well,
I
you've
hate-
done it, though, right?
I hate looking at my shit,
Yeah.
dude.
So it's comedian Will McKenzie is my Instagram. But I think about changing to Black Harlow. Starting to catch.
That's not bad. It's not a bad little.
You get it, though?
It sounds like Jack Harlow.
Yeah,
but when you're
see,
black.
That's my plan.
America,
That was my plan.
don't sleep on this kid. That is a cool name, though. I like Black Harlow. And he's a Louisville kid, right?
Yeah. Went to
Yeah, I
same
like
high
his
school.
shit.
Went to same high
I
school.
like some whips and chains. Whatever that song is.
No, I don't like that since the 1800s. So.
Whoa, yeah. Dude, I bet BDSM is a hard sell in the black community. You got to have some real fucked up kink to be like, you know what, dear?
Yeah,
What about that whip?
yeah, that's
Should give old dad a smack around. You know something we have not talked about?
what's that?
We both have older sisters.
Yes,
We're the youngest. I am the youngest of 2.
yeah, I have 3 older sisters.
Jesus Christ. One of them super duper accomplished too. That's
All
a
of them are,
big.
actually.
Wait a minute. One's the
I'm the only one that's a
commander
piece
of, a lieutenant commander.
She's a commander.
Yeah, she just got promoted.
She just
out.
got promoted to commander in the
wild,
Navy.
That's what 20 years of hard work.
At least, yeah, she went to the Naval Academy. Yeah, know what that's
Annapolis,
about?
Maryland.
Yeah,
She was a
so
plebe. Is
you
she
know,
a plebe or no? She's a midshipman. There.
midshipman. Yeah, I'm the only one in my family that's a piece of shit. So
You're not a piece of shit. You're Black Harlow.
I am Black Harlow. That's true. But yeah, no, I have I'm the youngest by a decent amount. 6, 7, and 8 years older than me.
Did they toughen you up for the world, or do you think they kind of made you a little softer?
I think that
kinder,
having
gentler?
sisters teaches you it teaches you how to deal. It teaches you how to teach you how to deal with women. And I think though if you work in a space with women and you see a lot of guys can't respect authority from women, and that's because they've never had older sisters.
They've never had a
'Cause,
strong
yeah.
female in their lives.
yeah, because older
My
sisters
mom was
they don't play
is a
that shit.
kick-ass lady. I'm pretty sure that's why I like Liz. She's a kick-ass lady.
She tells you what to do.
No, but I mean, she gets shit done, dude. Like,
Yeah.
I appreciate that about anybody.
She's kind of like your boss a little bit, right?
Not kinda. Dude, I don't think there's been one time, other than when she was switching jobs and it was off for like a month. There's not been one time I've earned more money than that woman.
Oh, she's earned.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
She makes good money.
But can she tell dick jokes?
No. I've actually challenged
So-
her to that. I'm like, hey, you think you're so special?
It's kind
Making
of
money. I get paid tens of dollars to tell penis jokes. I wish I didn't have so many
What?
dick jokes, but I really do. Clever as they could be.
you do. I don't think there's anything wrong with having dick jokes.
I have a dick.
That's a lot of white dudes like dick jokes. That's a thing though.
We're trying to envision positively.
Yeah. Like
trying to
why you
positively
think that is?
affirm.
Why do you think
I don't know. Dude, tell me one male comic coming up. Madison Pohl pointed this out to me in the very beginning. He was like, watch everybody's first set,
Yeah.
especially white dudes, but it could be any dude. And they're going to say something to the effect of, man, doing comedy is like doing
Having sex,
porn,
yeah.
having sex, something like that. So it's some of those things that just are gonna happen.
this is an open mic
Now,
joke.
can you make a funny dick joke that is not a retelling of something else? Then if you can, great.
Yeah. This is an open mic joke. It's getting on stage is a lot like first time it's a lot like having sex. It's not gonna last long and the light's gonna tell you when to stop or some shit like that. And you're like,
and everybody's gonna leave here unsatisfied.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, great, man. But I mean, I had one I think I had one like that. I mean, I think it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
You talk about what you know. And that's why like young comics that even as good as they could be at telling jokes, their purview is so small. Like it's about jerking off and like, it's a funny jerk off joke, but that's all you're doing is jerking
but you
off
can
and
do
watching
funny
the NBA.
jacking off. You can do
Absolutely.
funny jacking off jokes.
Yeah, you got to be funny. That's all.
It just takes a minute. That's why people think that you're just gonna get into comedy and then you'll just have a Netflix
I never
special.
envisioned comedy being this difficult. Like figuring it out.
Yeah.
You think
Nobody
you're just
does.
going up there and you're
Nobody
just
does.
gonna tell some dick
I have
jokes
friends.
and
I have
stuff
friends
like
that literally will be like, "Comedy's so easy. Like it's just easy. Just get up there and just only thing you're doing is to tell. You just talking.
Yeah.
The only thing. My life is a joke. My life is a joke. That's a
Everybody at work says I'm funny.
This is a girl after a show. This is every girl after a show. Dude, I should be on stage because my life is a joke, and I could just go up there and talk. And I'm a mother to 3 fur babies. Boys hate me. Men love
God,
me.
white women love you, don't they? Huh? White women love you, don't they?
All women love me, man.
That is true. You do
can't help-
not discriminate, and I've seen you date a little bit of. I don't think I've ever seen you not, but
Yeah, man. You know what?
it must be
On
fun to date, I guess.
On this podcast, you're making it seem like I'm a whore, and
No.
I don't.
How?
You make it seem like this. I'm just this.
No, I was just saying, like I've met 3 or 4 of your girlfriends in time, and they've been, I think, a Blasian lady, a black lady, and 2 white ladies. I'm not going to try to remember their names because I'm going to fuck that up and probably put you in a lot of hot water. But
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
remember a
know.
lot
I
of
don't know
people's
their
names.
names. You just
don't tell them that.
yeah.
Do you
Are
like being single?
Do I like being single? It's for comedy right now. It's good. It's good. It's not even like, oh yeah, you get to like talk to a bunch of girls. It's more so just the freedom, kind of just to do what I want to do, and not like just like, oh, I can get up and do my routine for my day for comedy, because most of my life, day to day, is structured around comedy. So like, I'm getting up, I'm going to, the coffee shop to write.
Sure.
And I'm going to open mics, and then I'm
Hey,
on
shout
the
that
road.
place out. What is that coffee store?
Oh, it's Old Louisville Co-op.
I love that place. Well, that's not. This is Starbucks. That's my second coffee back there.
Yeah,
That would
it's
be-
well, yeah. So Old Louisville Co-op is local because we don't support capitalism.
No, it takes all kinds in that building.
Yeah.
I love going in that building. That's a wild spot. I love
Old
it.
Louisville Co-op is a great coffee shop. You're definitely going to
There was an
find.
old grandmother. There
There's
was
old yeah.
there was an intentionally head shaved lady, and then there was just
Yeah.
some brand.
It's the type of place that
Yeah, it's everything.
you guys can picture this place. It's the type of place that somebody would definitely bring in an unconventional pet.
Oh, absolutely.
You know
if
what I
I
mean?
walked in, somebody
Like
had an
some gross.
iguana on a leash.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
be like,
You'd be like, oh, that's normal. Like
that's
a
right.
dog would be like, oh, it's weird. There's a dog in here. But if somebody brought in like a parakeet, and then they act like it's normal that they have it in there.
Like it's like you've never seen an iguana in a
What?
stroller.
What?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I brought a Komodo dragon. You don't have one of these? Yeah,
The
it's
older
like
I
one of
get,
those
though, the
places.
more I applaud the fuck you people.
Yeah.
Because now I get it. Like this is a weird times we're living in, man. You
It's
wanna have an iguana
a
in
very
fucking-
liberal coffee shop. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
It's a liberal coffee shop, and they make the best
more
coffee.
than liberal because I think I saw like some very pro-communist
Pro-communist.
shit.
Yeah, that it's,
Communism ain't the fucking solution.
but those places make the best coffee
yeah.
though. Those places, like if
Yeah.
the person behind if she has blue hair,
yeah, or a lip ring.
that's gonna be a cup of coffee right
I want
there,
a good.
my
I want a
boy.
septum hoop, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
you're not taking this barista shit
Yeah.
Leslie. You're living the dream. You're living the life.
Yeah,
You
if,
are a barista.
yeah. If you go to a coffee shop and they're like, hell yeah, bro, I just came from that monster truck rally. That cup of coffee.
I can't go to coffee shops anymore, dude. It's one, they're loud as fuck anymore. Like the Starbucks near my house is loud, and it's just not conducive to creativity. Like
What do you like?
I remember when Starbucks was first kind of thing. You'd go in and somebody be on a laptop, very clichély, but
Because now
I
you
do
have
need
those
a
group of
spot.
people that's like, yeah. So yesterday I went out to the
Yes.
park and
when the fuck did that become? Why is everybody loud? I mean, I'm a loud dude. Don't get me wrong. I apologize if it sounds very hypocritical.
Yeah.
But in general, people will walk around like on their fucking speakerphones and shit.
well, me and Bass were at the coffee shop right another day, and some group of people were doing that, and he was mad because they were so loud. They were professors, and we knew that because we could hear them and everything they were
doing their
talking about.
conversation.
And I was like, "Do you?" And he was like, "Man, people do that for attention." I was like, "Or I think they're just not aware. Sometimes people aren't aware of,
Sure.
And so I don't know which one it is, but I cannot stand when people have a conversation that's way too loud. You know what I mean?
I do it though. I'm a loud dude. I'm loud as shit.
But you can't hear though. You're deaf. You know
That's
what I mean?
true. I am. I talked about that last night. I was like, I'm old enough now. I have a good ear.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Getting old sucks. I've said it before. It's the worst decision I've made.
Yeah, because I mean, you're what, pushing 60
I didn't
now.
plan. Fuck you. I'm 45. I look 60. I did not plan on living this long.
Really?
I cashed in 2 retirements in my 30s and lived
Yeah.
fucking hard.
I
And
thought
then I
you
met
be.
Liz, and I'm like, God, I don't have a whole
They
lot
thought
to
you being
offer.
dead or in jail by
Dude.
now, man. The
I
streets.
told Liz, I was like, the
streets
only
didn't
way
know.
I'm going to contribute to my retirement meaningfully is if I get hit by like a drunk Amazon driver. I'm kind of hoping for that. I kind of walk my dog a little closer to
Do you
the
have an
street.
insurance policy? Like
Dude,
life
I
insurance?
tried to get life insurance when I wasn't employed. Like I was self-employed. And no,
You don't have a life insurance policy?
not right now. I do. I will starting Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. Got me a new job.
So then that means if something happens to you, your family gets it. Can I take out a life insurance policy on you?
Evidently, kind of. Like Walmart was able to take out what they called a pauper's policy. I think that's what
That
it's
could take
called.
it out on you? Because I don't think you're going to make it long
Technically,
either.
probably not that way. But fuck you. Also, I don't know. I was like, let's worry about the money part. How could Will benefit from my death? Fuck you.
It would be sad, but I would probably get like a. You can take it now. This I don't know if this
Would be
is true.
sad as leaving them with no money. That would be sad as fuck.
If you die, can I go and move into your house and assume your role as the father of your kids?
If
and
Liz will
the
let you,
husband?
yeah. Liz deserves to be happy. She probably needs a big dick in her life.
Well, then we're gonna have to find somebody else. to
Well,
replace her.
then maybe you can introduce her to some of your friends.
Yeah, your kids will start wearing dashikis around the house.
Dude.
Things are gonna change now. The mic's gone.
My son already he'll roll to Indies with you in the middle of the night.
There you
He
go.
goes downtown.
Yeah, we're gonna start having Malcolm X pictures and
My daughter's dating a black dude right now. He's cool.
damn.
Why? Why you? Why you? Why you?
No, I
dating
just
old
feel like
man?
that's white dudes are worse, and that's like
It-
nightmare is like
My best friend's a black dude. I get to say that, and I got fucking receipts, bitches.
yeah. But I mean like
I'm not saying it when I made a faux pas in front of other
like
people.
what's that? That's got to be on the top 3 worst nightmares for a white dude. Is
I told
a
Liz
black
this.
dude
I was like, I
marrying-
don't give a shit what they look like. I'm not gonna like any of them. But then this kid comes along, and he's
If-
the sweetest kid you ever met. You're
And
like,
he's black?
Yeah. Well, maybe biracial.
that's black.
Well, I mean, to the police, yes. He would definitely be allowed in his Fourth Amendment to be a little bit squeezed.
So he would get some reparations. Is what you said.
I guess, yeah. But his mom's a real nice lady. He's just a good kid. It's as much as I'm gonna like a teenage boyfriend, I guess.
Yeah.
Plays
What
football. He's a good kid.
What do they do? They just go to like games and
They don't
stuff
do
together.
shit.
They don't
That's
hang
what's
out.
fine. That's
Yeah.
why, like, I don't sweat it.
Yeah.
Like, one time they were kind of hanging around my bathroom a little too long, close, and I was like, "Wow!" And I'm like,
Fucking
"Oh, okay."
kissing and
I don't fucking know. Not kissing. Shut up, Will.
I didn't have a
She's
girlfriend
good.
in high school. I was
such a
celibate. I was
douche.
a virgin until
I
21
was
years
such
old.
a douche. That wasn't really an issue.
You were having sex in high school.
No, I was a fucking. Did you not hear the douche part? I was
Oh.
a. Oh, you don't have.
But you,
headphones
but
in.
yeah, but you were in West Virginia though.
Correct.
So
West
you
Virginia
didn't want to
ruled.
fuck one of your cousins. or
God
anything.
damn it! My cousins all they
Slam
were.
his ass.
Most of my family.
I'm
got
still
smart
getting
and
out
moved the hell
slams,
out.
baby. you
Just
just got willed.
You
You just got willed.
Master slams.
That's great.
I got good news and bad news. Good news is mom's alive. Bad news is I got slammed.
What do you miss the most about West Virginia?
I like off the beaten path parts of West Virginia. Like you get to the New River Gorge and Blackwater Falls, the places that we intentionally keep nice that aren't
Yeah.
trailer parked or paved, and it's beautiful. But West Virginia's
Virginia's-
been dealt a lot of shitty blows. Unfortunately, they've been bad leadership. People have exploited it for what little bit of money it had,
Yeah.
and now there's nothing.
Most famous person from West Virginia.
Probably Jerry West
Ooh.
logo.
Is Randy Moss from West
Yes,
Virginia?
sir. Same area. As like him and
Stray
Jerry
Cash,
West
homie.
are separated as the crow flies by probably 10 miles. Rand and Cabin Creek.
Really?
Yeah, not very far. Jason Williams. That same area.
That's right. White chocolate.
Dude, one of the best assist guys other than Stockton. I don't know. Maybe Stockton's the only guy better than him, but he was more excited than Stockton. He was doing that crazy.
Where's he from? White chocolate?
Both of them are from Rand, Bell, West Virginia, which is just above Charleston.
Because he's had a podcast where he's talked about he used to play a lot of times on the black side of town. But I'm guessing that just means where they kept the black people at in West Virginia.
Have you ever seen the 30 for 30 Rand U?
What is it called?
Rand U.
No.
It's Randy Moss's 30 for 30. And it dives into that very, very, very thing. But that part of town is very poor, other than they put in a couple of chemical plants over the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
But over time, everything. It's just, it sucked. Dude, Randy Moss got fucked over in West Virginia. You would, funny the role, looking back, the local media played and making that just this black guy, this crazy black teen beating up this white guy. And what really happened is like he got one of his buddies got jumped by like 4 white dudes. So Randy got in. He's like, well, I'll end this real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this. So it was 2-on-4, but Randy was
Was he
fucking
6'7"?
6'7", 6'6".
He's
Maybe
6'4".
6'5",
6'4".
He's a tall enough guy. But he's lanky, but he's long.
I'd beat his ass.
Fuck, dude. He just got done with
One-on-one
chemo,
right now.
He'd still fuck you up. He stood up for his buddy. But
Is there a professional player that you're like, I want to fight this, even if you're like, I lose?
that I hate?
Yeah, you're like, I lose, but I want to fight them.
God, I'm sure there's been a bunch. Anybody that's played for the Red Sox.
Anybody who play for the Pittsburgh Steelers right now, me and them
fucking
one-on-one.
hate.
One-on-one.
I hate Pittsburgh.
One-on-one.
I love the city. The city itself rules.
Yeah.
But their sports teams and their fucking fan base and the way they're good. That's what sucks.
Me one-on-one with Jerome Bettis. Who you think wins in a fight?
What's up, big guy? We got a guest coming in. Not a guest, but we got a friend coming in. We got an audience again. I like this.
I asked it. Me and Jerome Bettis one-on-one.
Jerome Bettis would whoop your fucking ass. How is that even a thing? That's like you talking about Burger King being acceptable food. You just have bad takes on things.
No,
But you think that it's like, because it's so outlandish, I'm going to look cool. You don't. Look like an asshole. And I think people realize that. I think America has realized that. The real deal is the wrong
the
deal.
real deal, baby. Follow
Don't
me
vote.
on Instagram. Don't
Don't
follow
vote.
him, but
Don't
follow
vote.
me.
Don't
Follow
give
Type
him
5
your vote.
Podcast. And follow.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy bringing in this shit.
This is a Harry Potter one.
This is, that looks more like a sex toy than it does more like a child's thing.
2 things can be true at once.
That's true.
Mike.
Do you
And
remember the
here's thing.
broom? The Harry
What?
Potter broom that vibrated that they had to take off the market
I don't
because
think that's a broom.
they were using it as a sex toy, and then all the ones that got like bought back, they ended up in like the Lion's Den places.
Not me. Not you. Oh,
that
fuck,
your-
I messed
is
it up.
that
No, it's
your
not
Trump?
me. Not Hermione. You.
Was that a Trump impression?
No, yeah, that's Harry Potter, the first one.
That's your white guy voice?
No, that's what he sounds like. They're
Let me hear
British.
your white guy voice.
There's a lot of different
Like if
types
you're
of
doing
white
the joke,
No,
if
there's
you're
a lot.
really acting it up.
I have a lot of different ones.
Let
It
me
depends on what
hear-
type of
let
white
me
dude.
hear
Give me a
my
white dude.
dad, a little uptight. He was
Your
a
dad,
lawyer.
your dad, and he's from West
He's
Virginia.
from West Virginia, but he's not a
lawyer.
redneck.
Oh,
My
shit.
dad was a cultured man.
He's from West Virginia.
No,
So,
let's look at this
I feel like
fucking
they're all
guy.
the same. So your dad, West
That's
Virginia.
probably why God did give you a small penis.
It's not. It's from the base. It is average. All right, listen. This is Mike's dad.
Let me hear
This
your
is West
white guy
Virginia,
voice.
and he's a lawyer, but he's from West Virginia. Hellfire, son. Them. I'm tell you what. Oh, that's all I got.
That's terrible. You're not an impression comic.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Let me try another one.
I didn't know you were going to go prop comic. That was a term.
It's not a prop.
That is a prop.
No. This is in case anybody runs up in here. You don't have your gun on you,
I do not.
and the only thing to stop a bad wizard is Will McKenzie with the wand. I could disarm you. I
One
could
of our-
disarm you, and I
one
don't
of the
even want to.
audience
And I
people
don't even want to do
wanna know
that
what
because you're my
spell
friend, and
you
I don't.
would
I shouldn't
use.
even be pointing the wand at you. I don't want to point. I don't want anything
please,
bad to happen
if
to
you
you.
don't mind.
But I have a lot of spells I could
Practice
use.
muzzle control. A little muzzle discipline,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah, we need to get more wands on the streets.
You don't own a gun, do you?
Hmm?
You own guns?
We just been over this. Why would I need a gun, Michael?
That's true. Oh, yeah. I made
Yeah.
that same mistake.
I
over
fucking
there.
hit somebody with a Crucio. They're gonna wish they never fucking had a gun. No, I don't. I do have a gun in my house.
Are you just saying that so the burglars don't come get you? Have you been burgled?
No,
You ever been robbed?
nah, not anybody breaking into my house. No,
I caught somebody breaking into my mom's truck one time, and my mom still thought it was me.
really.
Yeah, the fucking truck. But
I stole
I
my
caught
mom's
somebody
van
doing it.
one time.
And I
in
almost
high school.
caught him. He was so fast for a crackhead, and I was so fat. I couldn't catch him.
I stole my mom's van one time in high school, and I almost got away with it. But
What were you going to go do?
I went to McDonald's like super late at night in a part of town I wasn't supposed to
You
go
risked your freedom for...
to. Yeah, this is back when they were serving breakfast at like 1.
Oh, I forgot you had that fucking
So-
pleasure in the world.
So and then I went to go get McDonald's, and then I came back, and I thought I had made it. And then my older sister, got in the car, and I had left the receipt for McDonald's. You know how it's like the time. And she was like, "Hey, Mom, what are you
She's
doing at
telling
McDonald's
Mom.
late at night?" And my mom was like, "I didn't go to McDonald's," and they assumed it was me, but
William
they never
did.
could prove it, so I got away with that.
Dude, fucking sisters.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm hot wiring my mom's car.
My sisters were rats too, sort of.
My sisters they would tell me all the time.
One time they covered for me, then one time they didn't. Like one time I had a party planned, and unbeknownst to me, my mom was like, "Yeah, he's probably going to throw a party." Doesn't tell me my sister. She calls my sister in on an audible. I get an hour's notice that my party's fucked. Cell phones aren't a thing. I mean, they kind of are, but pagers are. So I'm paging a bunch of people.
Back then, you probably
Back
had to
then
send
you
like a
had
letter
to,
or something.
dude. Back then you literally kept some change on you to use a payphone.
Okay, I thought you guys were still using carrier.
Dude, that's exactly how we would. That was so funny doing weed deals, 420. Call me back.
So
But-
your sister walked in on the party? Like
No, she got there first, and then everybody started coming. So I was like, I'm just having a few friends come up. So I had like 25 people in my room, not a big room for a minute, and I was like, this isn't gonna work.
Man, that's cool. I never got to do parties. I never got to throw those.
My sisters weren't cool.
I mean,
they
one
were
time-
smart, cool.
My sister told
they
me
were
one
smart about
time I snuck out the house, and then so I would sneak out my house, and then I would come back in like early in the morning, right? But
it. How early? What was the sweet spot of getting in?
like I would go in like
my dad's a disciplined dude, so is he an early riser?
My dad wakes up early,
My dad
but
was
not
too.
super crazy, not like 5 or
That's
nothing
my
like
dad.
that.
That was
Yeah,
5:30,
my dad would
6.
be up at like 7 though, right? But I had to get in early because I'd be out all night, and then I came in, and I would leave the back door unlocked.
Okay.
But somebody had locked it, and I had family over. I had like family from out of town over, and somebody had locked the back door. So then I went to the front, and the front was locked.
You didn't have a contingency plan?
No, so my sister was sleeping in the front room, and so I opened
go
the
in
mail
there.
slot. We have a mail slot that you put mail in, and so I opened the mail slot, and I was like, Elizabeth.
That's your sister's name?
That's the one my sister's name.
Okay.
The one that's in the Navy. I was like,
Nice.
Elizabeth. I was like, hey, open the door. And she was like, she's yelling. And mind you, people are sleeping because of my family. She's like, why are you outside? And I was like, Elizabeth, first of all, keep your voice down because mom and dad. And I was like, Elizabeth, open the door. And she was like, why are you outside? No. She was like, I'm not opening it. And I was like, please. And she was like, no, you have to ring. She's like, you have to ring the doorbell and then I'll let you in.
Yeah.
And so I had to ring the doorbell before she would let me in. But luckily, my parents didn't wake up, and she went back to
Dude,
sleep.
having an older sister is like having an assistant manager.
Yeah.
It's like, mom's kiss ass, and they're gonna go, yeah, I can believe what needs that
Yeah.
on break. The
Yeah.
fuck you, Karen.
Yeah, I don't get that. I always thought that's maybe a brother is probably better. They probably don't tell on you, do they?
I think they just whip your ass some. I think they do tell on you. I think they kind of prepare you for the world.
I mean,
Sisters, make you
sisters
soft.
will beat you up too until you're old enough.
No. My
Alyssa
sisters
was
weren't
beating her brother's ass.
like- Who?
My fiance.
Yeah.
Oh.
My sister used to beat me up until I was old enough that I was strong enough. I think it was 23 when that happened.
I don't think
and then
his
I beat
wife
the shit out of
exists.
my sister.
Seth just jumps in randomly. It's like, my wife beats people up. I don't think that wife exists.
Who's
Seth.
that's why
I said fiance, and
Fiance.
she does
Well,
exist.
I guess his wife doesn't exist. Put a ring on it, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right.
When you get married, Sethy?
Sometime soon.
Well, you evidently not if you ain't got a fucking date picked. She'll
We
tell
both
you
had,
when you
I had to
get-
wait for her to propose. She proposed back.
What?
Oh, I forgot. They're fucking newfangled kids.
I made her propose.
They do everything.
You made her propose?
That's
Deadass.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I proposed
Don't
and she
tell
had to
people
propose.
that.
So
Don't tell people that, Seth.
wait, he proposed, and then he made her propose back to her. If you have to make
No. I
Didn't
thought she
make
went
her,
first.
but I was like, you have to propose as well.
Oh, because you
Oh.
want the
you
because I
wanted,
already did it
You
once.
wanted to be wooed.
you already
I
did it
wanted to be
once?
wooed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I proposed, and then I was like, okay, now you have to
We
propose
used to have
back.
a term for that. We're not allowed to say it anymore. But
wooed.
no.
Oh,
What that is, that whole
That's
mindset
just-
in
it's just-
general.
It's a new age. It's new age. That's how people are doing it now. You need to get with the times.
I keep feeling like a booger's going to
Guys
fall
deserve
out.
to feel special too.
You said what? Guys are. You know what? Guys are supposed to feel special too.
My wife does make me feel special.
Tell, and you believe that too. So tell everybody about how you like to wear lingerie. You're saying that you like to wear lingerie.
You're a
'cause
piece of
you
shit. You think that's comedy, sir? You're what's wrong with the manosphere.
But that's what you were saying though. That you like to feel.
I love
special too.
lingerie. I love a woman in lingerie.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing.
we were talking about
There's
that.
no male equivalent, and that's probably good.
To what lingerie?
Yeah, but
Yeah, you've never seen me in some boxer briefs, so
unfortunately, we've done many a road gig. So yes, I have.
sometimes I just wear a pair of socks. That's it, and that's lingerie.
I've unknowingly slept naked, or not me that slept naked, but slept next to several comics that sleep naked. I'm not going to name Nick Cheney's name out loud or nothing, but
He sleeps naked.
he did on one road trip. That was the last time I remember letting him
What?
go to bed naked. Be like, brother, you better have a robe and shit
Well,
on.
why does it matter?
Because you get up in the middle of the night, you don't want to step on someone's dick.
You think he's got that? You think is that a problem?
Dude, Cheney,
Are
I'm
people
sure
having that
Cheney's-
problem?
I'm sure Cheney's packing heat. Dude, let me tell you something about Nick Cheney. I love Nick Cheney to death. One of my life goals is to see Nick Cheney punch somebody.
Okay, I thought you were
'Cause
about to
he's
say
so
see his
short,
dick. I thought
though.
you were about to say see his
He's
dick.
like, there's a He-Man action figure he reminds me of. It's called Hammerhead.
Mhm.
And his goal, like you could squat him down,
Mhm.
and his secret power was he just popped up and fucked the shit up about it. That's him. Like, have you seen them fuckers meat hooks?
Yeah.
I want to see.
Apparently
it.
you're
And
afraid
I want
of-
it to be righteous too. I want it to be some dude showing his ass and Nick. just
Apparently
being-
you're afraid of stepping on his meat hook.
dude. No, dude. Listen, there's some decorum when you're sharing rooms.
Sharing the night.
You do not shit in the
Mhm.
communal bathroom. You go down to the lobby.
You mean like if we're in a hotel? So like we in a hotel.
Yeah, it's yeah.
If I got a shit and we're in a hotel, we've been in a hotel plenty of times.
If it's daytime, it's probably best to go to the lobby. But if it's middle of the night, you got to shit where you're shitting, I guess. But it just sucks. That's why I love when the gigs are you get your own rooms. It's like, that's great. You know what gig I was thinking about? I want to do again. I haven't done. And I didn't do this summer, and I've done it almost every summer since I've done comedy.
I already know what you're on, the one in Indiana?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Story
we need to
Inn.
go back to that
We
one.
need to reach out to Aaron. Shout out Aaron Harden. I love that guy.
Yeah, we need to go back and do that.
I love that. I love that whole vibe. The Story Inn is a zip code. Is it? No, not Nashville. You get off at Nashville.
Santa Claus in
Columbus,
Indiana, was it Santa Claus in Indiana?
something like that. It's weird. It's got a strange name, but they bought up the 7-8 homes in the zip code.
And there's no
And they made
internet.
it into a bread and
There's
breakfast.
no internet.
Jesus Christ, there's very little anything other
Yeah,
than
I'm out.
booze and burgers. But yeah, they'd always give us that nice little house to stay in. And
They gave my parents a weekend stay there.
no shit.
Yeah, for free for their anniversary.
Yeah, the owner is the nicest guy. I'm pretty sure he's on the spectrum. I think he tells us that. But he's a very monotone guy, but he has so much.
Did I meet him?
Shit about
I don't know if I
yes,
met him.
we had breakfast with him that second time. I
It's
was
like
there.
it's a bed and breakfast, but with no internet. And
But they have amazing food. If you want to literally get away for a weekend,
it's old. It's like
Especially when
really.
you-
It's like off the grid old school. They got workers that don't pay them.
you're a
that's
fucking
a-
asshole. Jesus,
that-
don't throw them under the plantation bus. It's like really authentic. That's how authentic.
Yeah,
it
they
was. They try to keep Will as a resident. They told him it was a residence.
they stuck a rake in my hand, and I was like, oh.
I've done on that property. I've done them in their little amphitheater, and I've done them in the little barn, and I've done them in their other little foyer. I love that spot.
Yeah, they have their own bar down there too.
We got lucky coming up, dude.
Bass was with us. Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
he's with
the last time. John Bass is over there. We're gonna have him on, hopefully on a mic here for too long today.
yeah.
We're not
So,
really set up for 3 yet, but
yeah, I haven't
talking
been.
about sexy guns. John Bass has sexy guns.
What do you mean, like muscles?
Look at those things. You can't. That's why he doesn't wear sleeves, but he doesn't have the permits to conceal those puppies.
Yeah, you like that?
You can't get a sleeve around that. That's
Do
a
you,
meat hook.
Do you know any veterinarians?
Actually, I do.
Good, because these puppies are sick.
Ugh. That is why you're not booked this weekend.
Comedian Will McKenzie. Follow me on all platforms. I'm on TikTok.
I'm gonna earn my money this weekend, bro.
Yeah, I did a show in Hopkinsville. It's the worst bomb I've ever had. Yeah, that was the worst.
Was I
bomb.
there for that one?
No, this was a
Were
black
you closing
show.
that one out?
It was a black show.
Oh, okay.
No whiteys allowed.
What happened?
You know, I never told you that
I mean, I've
story?
heard your jokes, so I know exactly what happened. But what happened? What happened?
No, like I went to a funeral. One of my friends had gotten shot and he died, and I went to a funeral earlier that day. And then it just so happened I drove from Louisville to Hopkinsville, and there was a family.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
Yeah, there was a family that had their grandma had just died, and they had a funeral that day. And it was a big ass family. It was probably like 70, 80 of them, right? And so they all came to this show, and this is an all black show. So, and the crowd was all black, audience all black, and so like 75 came to the show. And one of their cousins did poetry in the middle of our sets. And it was supposed to be like, hey, we just lost our grandma. And she was like the matriarch of the family. And they brought like 75 people. And they were sad, but they were like, hey, we're gonna go to a comedy show and have fun. And,
How many of the bereaved were at the show? All of that 75 was that show?
So
You
there,
were- that-
there's
the
probably
funeral-
90. There's probably 90 people total. About 70 of them were family, and they were from Hopkinsville and Clarksville. And
So they
Louisville.
booked comedy at the funeral,
No,
Okay.
this was a separate show.
but they came from.
But
the
they
funeral.
came because their cousin was doing
Gotcha.
a
I guess-
poetry
Gotcha.
in the middle of our set.
How was the spoken word? Or was it spoken
It's really
word?
good. He's from Louisville, and he's like the leader of like the spoken word poetry
Nice.
scene movement.
I've seen it
in
done
Louisville.
well, and I've seen it.
No, he's really good. His
also
name's
get
Deep Sea.
uncomfortable.
He goes by Deep Sea. He's really good. But so he did it, and Kimbro was hosting. So Kimbro gets up there, and there's all these people there, and he's killing. He's like killing. And so I'm
Kimbrow's a
like,
killer.
oh shit. I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be good. So I get up there, and my dumb ass, I was like trying to make a connection, like, hey, my friend just died. You know, I know you guys lost someone that you cared about. Like, laughter is like the best, medicine. And I guess they thought I was about to do a joke about their grandma, because they thought I was gonna do like a, and so they were like, the girl goes in the middle of my set, she goes, we ain't doing that with my granny. That's what she said. Move on. She's like, move on. Don't do that joke.
Did you move
Don't
on?
do. And so I was like, no, I wasn't gonna make a joke. She goes, I don't play about my granny. Don't do no jokes. And I was like, I wasn't. What was I gonna be like? Oh, like I wasn't gonna make a joke about you.
She's up there.
So then I'm like, all right. So then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna move on. Fuck it.
Jesus.
So then I go into my material.
Too late by then.
And they, no,
It's
I don't
already
even.
weird.
They just weren't. They
It's
were
already
like
weird.
not having it.
Yeah, they thought you were
Not
you
having
were
it. It was dead.
priming up to
I could hear people blink. and
tee
shit.
off on Mimo.
Yeah, it was dead. So
What a
then,
terrible idea to come.
yeah. So then I'm doing. So I start doing my material. It's bombing bad. Nobody's saying anything. So then one of the uncles stands up, and he heckles me. He stands up and says something. Everybody laughs because he said something funny and heckled me. So then I'm a comedian, so I'm like, so I try to come back with something. Bombed. So now the
Paradox.
uncle. So then I go back in material. I'm dying again. One of the older aunts, who I'm guessing may have been the sister of the lady who died, she yells out to everybody, leave. She says, leave that baby alone.
That's the worst heckle.
That was the worst one.
That's the worst kind of heckle.
Because
They're
one,
like, oh, no,
I'm not a
he's had
baby.
enough of
I'm
you
20. I'm
guys.
probably like 27 at the time. And two, now it's like
Well,
everybody stopped picking on him.
you shouldn't make fun of Granny.
I wasn't. And so she said
Shouldn't
that.
even given the impropriety of it.
She said that. I
or the
bombed.
semblance of it.
And then I leave stage, and Kimbro says to me the famous words that we always say to. He goes, "Comedy's hard, little nigga." And then he laughs as he gets on stage after I bomb, and then he does another 8 minutes
Which is
and
brutally
kills. No, he starts killing them. They're laughing. I'm like, is this the same? Did somebody take out that crowd and bring in another crowd? This is a completely different people. And he's saying the most off the wall shit, like offensive shit
Yeah.
about their family and shit, and they're loving it. And I'm like, damn.
The difference was confidence.
Confidence, and he just
He's the
knew what to
man,
do.
too.
So mind you, the people who booked it paid for my room, and they paid for my food, and they paid me. So they paid a lot of money out, and I had just bombed. And it was so bad that after the show, people were just looking at me. They would go up to Kimbro and all the other comedians like, man, that was so funny. You fucking killed. And then they would look at me and just like kind of like nod,
Sure.
and then they would just leave.
Man,
And
bombing
it was
sucks.
yeah. And then I had to drive back. So we spent the night that night. So I had to hang out with all the rest of the comics while they're making fun of me. Like, you fucking suck.
How long was the drive home by yourself?
I drove back with Kimbro
Oh no, that's worse. Did he just give you shit the whole time?
for
or was he
about,
actually
I think their
being-
drive was like
he being
2 hours.
helpful?
No, hour and 15 minutes. He
not
was
time to be
telling me
helpful.
how bad I am, how much I suck,
We gotta hear that.
and how good he did compared to me.
Yeah.
And the last 45 minutes, we talked about Jay-Z.
Bombing sucks.
And that was,
But you have to. Like, what's crazy is when people don't recognize it's a bomb and they come off and they're like,
yeah, you should
My
be.
bad, okay.
Yeah, you
My
got to
bad.
be.
You're like, what?
You got to be aggressively aware that you're doing
hyper aware. Like,
that
to
you're
the
not
point
doing
where
well
it's
to do.
you're a little harder on yourself than you probably should be. But, dude, bombing is just, I did it the other day. I thought, Mike, dude, I've been in my feelings.
Do you
a little
consider
too
it
long.
bombing at open mic though?
No,
Is that
no.
bombing?
That's the other thing I have to forget is that open mics are for exactly, that's where you should fuck up.
Yeah.
That's where,
And that's what people got to realize too, is that when you're doing open mics, like we're trying to work out new material.
you should be.
Yeah, we're trying to work out new material.
Some people
so
don't get
it's
up
gonna be
often
bad.
enough. They use, especially when it's a hot mic and they'll go, "Well, I'm just going to use my material."
Your old
with
shit.
it. Yeah, like fuck.
Sometimes I do that. Like, when it's like a packed mic and you're like, damn, I don't want to try out new shit. I want to give them these hitters.
Yeah, but then you've got to get into that reputation of God damn it.
God damn it, Pets.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Bombing.
Bombing. Dude, I hate double mics anymore. I've got to realize that they're fun and they're just for fucking around. You cannot take anything from that as a value of how you're doing.
The worst is when like an open micer gets up on the mic and starts
crushes and
killing.
you go up there and eat dick.
And you're like, bro.
Especially like when you have a little lead off joke and you think it's going to be funny, and they're like, I like that she brought like half the crowd, and they're like, we don't find it funny making remarks about comedians. It's like,
Well,
no,
that's because
a
you're
part of it.
offensive. You're a dirty comic.
God bless it.
You are dirty.
I did get painted that way early.
We're not going to say, but there's a club that won't book you because they say you're dirty.
The clean clubs.
No, it's not Clean Club. We're not going to mention the name of the club, but they don't.
Oh, that's true.
They said that
I
you're
just
too
realized
dirty.
who you're talking about. That that hurts my feelings.
So why do you feel the need to do low hanging fruit?
You're
Why is
such a
that?
piece of shit. Scott Wilson said that to me in the beginning. He's like, you're dirty, but it's funny. So I don't know what to really say.
I don't even think you're dirty though.
I don't think I'm dirty. I think I talk about what adults talk about. I talk about what grown men talk about in a barbershop.
Peepees and
Peepees
weebies.
and boobies, sex parts. And all
No,
that.
I don't think you're that bad.
Yeah,
You're
but
not
I mean, I'm not going to get. I mean, I applaud the Nate Bargatze's of the world. Dusty Slay. He's one of those ones
Aaron
where I
Weber.
go, fuck,
Aaron Weber's
dude, he's
clean.
so funny. I don't realize he's clean.
Yeah.
He's just up there crushing. It's a hard thing to pull off when you do it. You've hit a gold mine. Like Derek Stroop's just printing money right now.
Well, because clean comedy you can do.
Cam Patterson, look how clean he is. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, clean comedy is
Has cash value.
It does because
early
you can
on.
do TV, you can do movie. Like you're
You're going to open more, even if
you
you're
open,
not.
you can do
opening for a
churches,
clean, you
and
can
churches
do
pay
church.
good money. Like people do churches.
Dude,
You can
I know
do
a
lot.
guy that's making a living doing the church circuit out of Lexington. Right? A great guy.
But when you
Sean
get up-
Reynolds, look that guy up.
But
Very
when you
funny
go on stage and you're like, "Yeah, I touched my dick last night," and people are like, "This guy's too
guy. But
much."
I did touch my dick last night.
I would never do clean comedy.
I don't think there's a day go by I don't touch my dick.
Yeah, that's how you pee. Yo, you know the little zipper on your the zipper on your pants or jeans, huh?
It's a fucking hell of a segue.
You know, you
I don't know why
can,
it's
you know what this for? The zipper. Not the zipper. So
I
on
mean,
your
I
boxers,
do know what a zipper's for. Yeah.
So the boxers on your boxers, there's a hole in the front. You know what that's for?
your penis to go through?
People put their dick through that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that? You do that, don't you?
Yes. How many? Are you pull your everything down around your knees?
No,
guy?
I'm with a normal, most
Dude,
human male.
I've been into adult restrooms and seen grown men that pull their pants.
You
down.
don't pull them. You don't pull your boxers all the way down, but you don't put your dick through the hole like it's a glory hole. You don't put it through the little slit.
It absolutely when you're taking a piss.
You do that?
How do you take a piss without doing it?
Most men don't do that, Mike. You're in the minority.
I
Most men
guarantee
don't pull
you
their
I'm
dick
not in the
through their.
Everybody's looking at you like you're the fucking crazy person.
You pull it. You put your dick through the little hole.
Dude, did your older sisters teach you to piss?
Well, I mean, you sit down. I sit down too.
William, this is what you do. Now you're gonna dribble, so you want to take a little napkin down there.
No, so
You don't wanna get
pull it
little-
through the little slit.
Yeah, that's what is fucking there.
I think this is a cultural thing. I think it is a cultural thing, and I would like to do a poll. It's a cultural thing. Black
I'm
people
not
don't
on
do
X
that.
anymore.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that black people don't
if
put
my
their.
underwear are too tight, I have to do your way. But if it's fine, I can just.
Why the fuck is your underwear too tight?
I'm working out. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're too tight.
Wait
Should
a
just
minute.
put underwear
Let's run that
bunches.
back.
I
Why
don't
would the
fucking know,
working
man.
out make your
You
underwear
gain
tighter?
muscle mass.
gain muscle,
You
your
gain-
legs
you
gain
gain
in the
muscle
middle of
mass.
the workout. Oh god, I'm
Yeah.
swole, boys. I'm swole.
That boy's swelling up after a workout.
All right. Well, I'm not.
We're gonna
gonna
do
be
it. We're gonna do
I'm
it.
not gonna spot you at the gym ever. Because
So-
I don't want to.
So wait, so on boxer briefs, boxer briefs kind of have that little.
Anybody that's not wearing a boxer brief in 2025 is a crazy person.
Yeah, you gotta wear boxer briefs.
That's a hybrid. That's the
Then
best.
the
of both
next would be
worlds.
boxers.
Dude, I have that joke about it now. It's like I do not understand how I see so many tighty whities at the gym. Like they're either single men or they're just. I can't imagine being that set.
If you're wearing tighty whities, you should either be 7 years old or 70.
or 70, yeah, or have some sort of condition.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
Also, here's the thing about
like, I don't
tidy
want
whities.
his
Here's the thing
balls
about
or
tidy
penis
whities.
to poke out where company's over.
Here's the thing about tidy whities: the confidence that you have to have in yourself to wear an all white pair
How do you
of
How do
underwear.
you go to the store and buy them and like have show your face to the cashier and be like, I'm a serious man buying underwear. This underwear.
You know what I mean? Like, do you believe in your wipe game that much that you would leave?
What the fuck? Let's go to that. Let's go to that. There isn't a goddamn man in this world. Maybe if you're blessed to have a bidet and never had a hemorrhoid in your life, but there's not a goddamn man alive that's got a clean pair of underwear in his drawer right now.
What do you mean clean? What do you mean like?
Dude, every man's dusted them up. Every man's got a dusty pair.
What do you mean by dusty?
I'm talking about fucking. It had a little rough ride going around the bend. Fucking shitting in the pants, man, dude. I'm telling you.
Here's what I'm saying, and this goes for and if you wore
Oof.
a pair of tidy whities 365 days a year, how many of those pairs do you think would be
They're
tainted?
ruined. Like that's the thing. You go to the hospital. I was a paramedic for 17 years. We take notice. We're cutting your clothes off, and you've got
You
a
say,
bunch
"Oh
of
man,
hot streaks. We go, whew, you must have seen that wreck coming. He fucking shit his pants.
damn,
Don't wear tidy whities, guys. It can't be good for your junk.
it's not. It's good. Not good for your sperm count. I don't think. I read that, or I saw it on an episode of Seinfeld. One of the two. Yeah. So
God damn you in that fucking show.
what Seinfeld?
Yeah, great show. It's not the show of the world.
It's
It's not the quintessential.
if I was
sitcom.
making like a sitcom list,
Mhm.
Seinfeld would be on there. Martin would be on there.
I love Martin.
The Office would be on there.
Martin
Office
Lawrence
would be on there.
Run Tell That.
Yeah, but
That's a good one.
it's the beginning of those type of sitcoms. Like it's
Yeah.
it's a blueprint.
Did you? We'll go back to sisters. I don't know why we keep fucking getting off that. I think that's crazy. We both have older sisters. We
Why
don't
do you
really
think
talk
that's
about it. I think it's the dynamic of having a bunch of older sisters and the last one being a boy is very interesting to me because it's
Yeah.
like either you're an accident because they're like, I don't want any more girls.
Are your sisters married?
great dudes?
Yeah.
Great kids, great families. I hit the jackpot as far as brother-in-laws go. Like
Yeah.
my first brother-in-law, Casey. Is
Is it with a K or with a C?
He's great. Great guy.
Okay.
Bit of a nerd. Built a laser in high school, but
Oh, you said
it
a
paid off in life.
You said a laser?
Money.
What
Yeah,
does that
and he made a fucking laser.
Don't just say that's not. That's
I don't know
something
what to
that
tell
you
you. Not like a death ray, but he made a fucking laser that shoots a light, making mirrors and gas and shit.
You mean like a laser pointer?
Ish, yeah. It'd shoot a laser beam. It wasn't like a handheld.
And it's like he invented that.
He made it, yeah, the parts. Isn't that wild? Smart guy.
So
But
what does
I
it-
remember he was the only like my other brother-in-law didn't really.
What does it
'cause
do
I was
though?
much older.
What does it do?
It made a laser beam, William.
But what does that do?
Clip that. What the fuck? What does a laser do? It laser beams.
But-
Have you ever seen a fucking cartoon or a GI Joe? Dude?
Yeah, but we're not talking about. We're talking about real life though. We're talking about.
It just makes a
we're talking about
laser
real
beam
life.
That's
with real-
probably green or red. I think those are the two easiest. lights
Okay,
to
but
make.
those what you're saying to me is something that's already been invented.
He made his own. What I'm saying, he out of different types of parts, he created his own laser.
Okay, so you
using
told us
different
nothing.
types of parts.
You told us nothing. We need to get Casey on the. You told us nothing because
I'll get him on here.
That's
but you're
like
gonna
me
pay the price, 'cause
saying-
that dude will tell you at length what you need to know about lasers.
that's like me saying, "Hey, I invented a white T-shirt.
I didn't say that.
I made a white
He-
T-shirt,
He made his own. He created his own laser out of parts of different things,
and it just is."
and it worked. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know why you're so anti Casey. You don't. His name's.
I
I
like
don't want to
Casey.
say his last name, but it's a famous song.
I like.
Riding that train,
Yeah, sing that.
high on cocaine.
Who
I
sings
love
that?
it.
Eric Clapton.
Was that Clapton?
Dr. Dre.
Yeah, thank
Oh,
you. I was like Clapton. No,
Dr.
that's the
Can we look that up? I
devil.
think it was Dr. Dre. Look that up.
Clip it.
Clip it. No,
Holy shit.
wait, who's grateful?
So when you had your older sisters,
Yes.
Elizabeth, I probably wouldn't call her Liz. That's my Liz. Elizabeth, she's the oldest.
My Elizabeth is the youngest of my older sisters.
Okay. Who was the first one to have a boyfriend? Did you like him? Or have
The
you
first
liked-
one I remember having a boyfriend was my middle older sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like him?
I was indifferent because you remember I'm a lot younger than them. So when she had a boyfriend in high school,
What's the age gap?
6, 7, and 8 years. This one was 7
Oh.
years older, so I was younger. So I thought all her boyfriends were kind of cool because they would like they would give me shoes and shit, and like I would hang out with them, and I was hanging out with somebody who was a lot older than me. So
It's something that's pretty cool.
so
age
that's what I
that-
thought.
That age, you're not competitive. Well, we were all 18 months apart,
yeah.
so we did not like each other.
But now, like 2 of my sisters are married, so
You like them?
yeah, I like my brothers-in-law a lot. They're really good.
That's all you can hope for, dude.
Yeah, they're really good.
Kind of cool to hang out with at the holidays. And well, let's try to wrap this one down. We haven't really talked about a lot of great stuff.
Yeah, you
Just
seem.
random. That's what I love about podcasts.
You seem weirdly interested in my sisters. Are you trying to? What is
No,
that?
I just thought it was crazy. We never talked about
They're
having
married,
Having
Michael.
older sisters does not make you ready for the world, brother. And I think anybody would agree to that.
It doesn't make you ready for the
I mean,
world.
it does, but it doesn't.
It definitely. No, I think it does.
I think it makes you definitely view the world a lot differently than you would if you had 2 older brothers. I think it makes you kinder, or at least more aware.
it makes you more empathetic. I think
think
having
so.
sisters.
We love you all for hanging out. My name's Mike Fields. It's Mike Fields Comedy on all the platforms. Please look it up. Please go like and review. Give us a couple stars on your whatever you get them, Spotify, Apple.
And
Will Dill.
I am the Will Dill, comedian Will McKenzie on Instagram. and
Handsome
on Facebook.
single devil.
Yeah, all that.
Bye, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We hope you had a good time listening to us
High five.
ramble.
Yep.
Go put something in something tight.
I don't like that.